Hi, my beautiful Scorpios, and welcome to Arcana Priestess. So for those of you that are new, welcome, and if you're returning, I'm so glad to have you. All right, Scorpio, so we are going to do a love reading. This is going to be you. This is going to be your person. For some of you guys, the roles may be reversed, so take it how it resonates, as this is a general reading, so all of the messages may not resonate. Don't force it. If it feels right, then it is for you. And if you want more of a personalized reading, the link will be in the description box below. All right, Scorpio, so think of a person and let's get the energy. What is your energy towards your person? Scorpio's energy towards the person on their mind, please. Scorpio's energy towards the person on their mind. Okay, this one came out like 3 times, so it's got to be this one. We have Temperance. Scorpio, you are coming out as Temperance. You feel like you found somebody that is the calm to your storm. You found somebody who can handle all different sides of you. And I think that for some of you, this may be the most calming relationship. I'm hearing for some of you, it's so calm that you may have even tried to start something or thought about starting something. Maybe you're a little bit like confused because you've never had a relationship like this. So you're not really sure. It's like you may be waiting for the other shoe to drop, right? I feel like you may be in this process of kind of still testing this person, waiting to really see how things are going to pan out. But I do feel like there's this energy where you feel like you and this person balance each other out perfectly. I do feel like you feel as though the love and the feelings that you do share are mutual, whereas I feel like one of you is a little bit more expressive than the other, whereas one may hold back a little bit. And I feel like it's due to, again, testing. I think that you guys are kind of really mirroring one another. So how you act is how they're going to act. The thoughts that you have are very similar to the thoughts that this person has. So let's get this person's energy towards you, Scorpio. What is this person's energy towards? Oh, we have the Hangman. This came out in Capricorn's reading, I'm pretty sure. So for some of you, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, you may want to check out their reading. But this person is coming in as the Hangman. So this could be it could be your person who's you could be just kind of waiting for them to really tell all, for them to really show you how much they care about you, or to just really speak, right, how they truly feel about you. This person is ultimately kind of taking it a little bit slow on their end here. I feel like there's this energy where on their end too, they may be waiting for the other shoe to drop, because why is this so smooth? Why is this so... It's like for some of you, you feel like the honeymoon phase has drawn out way longer than it normally does. And you're wondering, is this how it's always going to be? This person can easily put out your fire, and you are able to easily tame this person. And I think they really love that. They love that they love the depth of you. They love how deep you are. They love how you're able to, discuss multiple topics. You're very smart. You're very intelligent. You're very wise. You're beautiful. You're graceful. There's so many amazing qualities about you. And I feel like as much as this person feels like they know you at one point, then all of a sudden it's like there's another characteristic about you, or you go off and you do something else and they're just like, they can't get enough. This person is completely fascinated by you. I think that whether you realize this or not, whether this person had mentioned this or not, this person kind of saw you coming before you came into their life. They had a lot of synchronicities. They had a lot of dreams. They didn't know that it was a person that was coming, but they knew something big was coming. And then you landed in their lap. And it kind of seems like just the way that you are and the way that you have I'm getting you're very optimistic. You have an amazing perspective on things. Some of you guys have a lot of Sagittarius placements in your chart, but regardless, it's like you've really put a positive spin on a lot of things that this person, has dealt with. I feel like this person feels as though they're able to lean on you, and they feel like just as much as they can protect you, that you're able to protect them. And I think that that's something that has always been uneven and unbalanced. So to have that with you is very special and sacred. All right, Scorpio, let's go back into your energy. How are you feeling towards this person? 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups. So for some of you guys, there is a little bit of, wondering if you have learned the lessons from your past when it comes to this connection. Because I do feel like you have learned those lessons, but I feel like there's this energy of wondering, is there something that you're not seeing? And I think it's because this person is actually so genuine that it's like you didn't really notice that there was that those kind of people still existed. You're that way, but to find somebody like that has kind of been a challenge for you. So I think you're wondering, like, is there something that you're not seeing? Again, looking for things where there is nothing to be found, right? And I think that that's something that a lot of us do after, you know, having a lot of experiences where we didn't trust our intuition or we ignored the red flags. It's like, okay, well, if there are none, is it really that there are none, or that I can't actually see them? So I think a lot of you guys may be overthinking about this connection. I think that you may feel, you know, some of you may even be worried, like, is this person waiting or taking their time because they're talking to other people? I don't see that that's the case here. I don't see that there's any kind of third-party situations or anything like that. I ultimately just feel like you're dealing with somebody that is very head and heart balanced. So because of that, they really think everything through before it's done. And I think that at the same time, as much as you have like shown how much you care for this person, I think that they're kind of just waiting for that green light within their head here. So I think that you need to just work on being a little bit more present with this connection, and through being present is how you're going to get what it is that you want here. I feel like, you know, you look at this person and you feel like they check off so many boxes, and boxes that you didn't even know that you wanted to be checked off. So I think that there's a sense of adventure. There's a sense of, you know, I think that the communication with this person is just absolutely amazing. And it's like, it's somebody that you could never really get bored of. And I think that you love that, because it's not just something romantic. This is definitely a sense of a friendship within a connection that you guys share with one another. All right, so Scorpio's person. The person on Scorpio's mind. The person on Scorpio's mind, please. The person on Scorpio's mind. 5 of Wands. Yes, this person has a lot of thoughts going on within their head here. I think that this person's friends have a lot to say about you. I don't think you realize how much of a topic you are in this person's life. You're like your own little celebrity here, because I think this person talks about you a lot to their friends, and I think that their friends and family have a lot to say about you, and specifically about the impact that you've made in this person's life. But I do feel, for some weird reason, that there's somebody in this person's life that's kind of like jealous. And it's weird, because it could be a friend that sees them as someone that's more than a friend, or, you know, maybe somebody that just doesn't like the fact that they don't get to spend enough time with your person because you're around. But it's like, I feel like there's this energy where, you know, people either love or can't, you know, like despise you. They either love or despise you. There's no in between here. And I feel like there's this somebody who ultimately, like, oh wow, that's a twist. Well, for some of you, there could be someone in your person's life who wants you, and that's why they're acting so strange. But there's this energy of somebody secretly jealous of either the way that you've impacted this person, or just like how all of a sudden, like, all they want to do is talk about you and spend time with you. And they didn't do this with other people. So it's just kind of like, and that's very weird. So this could be like an overly protective mother or father, or this could be, you know, a friend that is only a friend until they see someone that has something better than them, and then all of a sudden, you know what I mean? But I think you see right through this, and I think that you're going to be able to help this person see the perspective of who this person is in their life and really pick them out. But either way, this is a lot of gossip, so there's a lot of talk going on around you. Like I said, it's not all bad. I definitely feel like a lot of it's good, but a lot of people have a lot of things to say. For some of you, this could be a relationship that's in the public eye, or a relationship, if it's not, then together, I'm hearing you guys have together you guys will experience something that will eventually end up putting you in the public eye. And this will be like a little bit of a test of how you're kind of going to handle it when the whole world has things to say. Because I feel like for a lot of you guys, whether it's a business that you start, something that gets done that ends up in an article, there's something about your relationship where the two of you guys coming together does create fame or wealth. For some of you, it's both that I'm sensing here. So lots of other people's opinions that are going into this person, and I feel like they may be having a hard time separating everybody else's opinion versus their own opinion, which is why with the Hangman, they're just kind of like taking a moment to just be like, shut up, world. Like, I need my own space. I need my own time. I need my own head. And they may like detach from everyone and everything for a little while to really get a sense of finding themselves again. they also may feel as though ever since you've came into their life, like a bunch of other people are wanting to like be part of their lives now, and it's like their social life is just like way too much for them to handle, is another thing that I'm sensing here. So let's see. If you've ever posted a picture, if this is something recent and you've posted a picture together recently, it's like people are messaging them because they want to meet you, they want to know more about you. It's like, I don't know what it is. Like, I guess for some, like, you're just a catch. Like, how did you get this person? How did you get Scorpio? Like, it's a very weird energy. I've actually never had this come out in a reading before. But let's see Scorpio's energy. Let's see Scorpio's energy. My guides are like, you're the highlight of their life. That's so funny. Let's see Scorpio's energy. But what really matters is that the people that matter to this person the most, they're saying the good things. And even if it is, because there could be one person that is really close with this person, but realistically, they're going to find out the truth about this person. This person isn't truly for them in a fully selfless way, but more of in a selfish way. So because you are truth, right? And if you're not delivering truth or reality to the person that is in your life, then you're going to do that through, you know, the lens of how they see their own life, or people in the person that you're close to's life. So you transform in many, many different ways. So let's see Scorpio's energy here. You have the Tower. Okay, Scorpio. Why am I blushing? This is so funny. At the end of the day, I think that this energy is making you completely change. I think that this energy is making you realize that you actually have a power in this world, and that you're actually meant to do way greater things than you ever realize. Some of you, it has a lot to do with your voice. It has a lot to do with speaking. This could be public speaking. This could be writing a book. But in some way, shape, or form, you are meant to make a powerful impact in this world, and you are meant to be someone of influence. And I think that through all of that stuff that was just mentioned, that's what's going to make you realize. I think you know what's interesting? I think that in some ways you're meant to transform this person, but not in the ways that you normally do, not in the big, boom, powerful tower moments. But I think that for once, you are finding someone who is a tower moment. You are finding someone who is completely transforming your life. So you're getting to sit back and experience what other people experience when you come into their lives. And it's really going to make you think back to all of the people that you've ever met and all the connections that you've ever had. And it's going to be very interesting for you to see it like that. But I think that you're going to love it. I think that's one thing that's going to draw you to this person even more. I think that at the end of the day, like, maybe you always gave so much and you never got it back, and you're finally getting a relationship that's equal and balanced. Whereas for others of you, it could just be that you were the one that was always changing and helping heal and evolve the person, but you're finally finding somebody that's on your level, or maybe even higher, someone that you can look up to. So I think that that's like a drastic change here. But at the end of the day, whatever it is that you are waiting to happen in this connection, it is going to happen at a time that's very unexpected. I do feel like, why I was smiling when I first pulled out this card, because I was strongly getting like the intimate side of your connection, and I feel like this is someone that you cannot get enough of their physical touch. Like, at the end of the day, you will never get enough. You could not get enough. This is somebody where the intimacy is mind-blowing, unlike anything that you've ever experienced, and it just keeps getting better and better and better and more powerful and more stronger. And for some of you, this intimacy leads to spiritual awakenings. Others of you, it really just taps in, like, you're really realizing how much, you know, being intimate with someone does, like, affect you, but in a positive way, finally. And that's helping you see how in past relationships it might have actually affected you in a negative way. Like, maybe it was enjoyable in the time, but then a couple days after, your energy wasn't so great. So I think that, you know, this relationship is really going to make you look at a lot of things in the way that you make a lot of other people look at things. So this is, wow, this is interesting. All right, so let's see. Scorpio's person. How does Scorpio's person feel? What are they thinking? What do we need to see? I have a Scorpio manifestation kit on my crystal website, raiserunway.com. So the link for that will be in the description box below for those of you guys that love working with crystals, manifesting with crystals. What we've been waiting for, the King of Swords. Your person is finally ready to open up to you. They are finally ready to tell you what it is that, and that's, I think that's also part of the Tower moment. It's like, at the end of the day, they are going to get that time that they needed to separate everything, and they're coming forward in a way where they haven't really done it like this before. Very strict, very open, their communication. This is finally them not being so balanced head and heart, which I think it's good to have that, but I think it's sometimes good to have, you know, one a little bit more than the other. And I think that this is where your person is finally able to allow their heart to be on their sleeve. And I think that, you know, if this person isn't the best at communicating, they're going to communicate in a way that is everything that you've been needing and everything that you've been wanting here. I think that, you know, at the end of the day, whatever's said, negative or positive, like this person always puts a positive spin on it. And I think that it's just making them realize how genuine you are, how raw you are, how authentic you are, how powerful you are. And, you know, I think that it's a no-brainer that this person sees a lifetime with you. And I think that, you know, this person is excited to see where things are headed, where things are going, where the two of you guys, what adventures are the two of you guys going to get into, what craziness are the two of you guys going to get into. Because I feel like this is a very level-headed person, but I feel like you are able to like bring this person back to like being a 3-year-old and allow them to just be funny and charming and to do crazy wild things, or, you know, be intimate in crazy wild places that they never would have thought of. I think that you really push each other outside of your comfort zone, and it's just very cuddly and cute, and it's beautiful because this relationship is a balance of like 6 different things, and usually people get one of those 6 things. So to have all of those things come out into play, it really puts things into perspective here. So what you can expect from this person is some serious communication about what's really been going on in their mind and in their head and in their heart. And I think that, you know, they're going to expect the same thing from you. And I think that moving forward, you know, the lines of communication between the two of you guys when it comes to, you know, the emotions and the feelings, that's something that you guys are going to, you know, start to talk about regularly and more often. So I think that this person has some serious truths that they're wanting to say, and these are things that, you know, they've been thinking about over and over and over again, telling everybody else, and now it's finally time that they, you know, come and just say these things to you. So I think this is really cute, because I think that this is somebody who's like big, bad, and tough, but at the same time, like when they come towards you, they're dropping that persona and they're coming in this very teddy bear like energy, and I think that that's so sweet and genuine and raw. So let's get some unspoken messages from your person to end off this reading. And if this resonates and you want to know more about this connection, feel free to book a personal reading in the description box below. All right, Scorpios, if this reading resonates, I have 3 crystals here that I was drawn to when I was doing your meditation. So moonstone for you guys. Red calcite is another one for you guys. Such a strong energy. And then I'm actually gonna say there's another one. I don't have it here, but I have it in my shop. It's carnelian. And then Dalmatian jasper. I'm a Scorpio. This was the first crystal I was ever drawn to. And let me tell you, it works wonderful because it has black tourmaline in it, which is perfect for us and protecting our energy, especially when you, and maybe even black tourmaline for you guys, considering all of this talk, you know what I mean? So because talk can affect you, just somebody saying your name in a negative or positive way can truly have an effect on you if you don't have the right protection things in place. And for Scorpios, you know, water, salt baths, and things like crystal, anything earthly, those are the best ones for us. So Dalmatian jasper is another one, and the link is in the description box, but you're more than welcome to get them at any store as long as you get the ones that you're drawn to. That's all that matters. So what are some unspoken things that this person wants to say to you, Scorpio? What are some unspoken things that this person wants to say to you? What are some unspoken things that this person wants to say to you? And any themes that you guys have for these readings that you want me to do, like monthly prediction, you versus them, past, present, future, whatever it is that you're interested in that you want, let me know in the comments below, because I am going to try to switch things up and try to, you know, have different things so that I can post more for you guys. So how do I do this? And that's with the last one. That's with the King of Swords. How do I get out of my head and tell Scorpio what I want to say? Because Scorpio scares me a little bit. As much as Scorpio is amazing and adorable, Scorpio is also a little intimidating and a little scary. And Scorpio sees right through my soul. So when I want to say something, that I know is going to impress Scorpio, or that I know is what Scorpio wants to hear, I feel a little bit nervous, because it's like every time that you look at this person, it's like they feel like you're waiting for something. They feel like, you know what I mean? Like you're judging them, not in a bad way, but just like judging. And it's like, I don't know. It's kind of cute. It's kind of cute how you make this person. I really do think that, I really love that. All right, what other unspoken messages can we get from Scorpio's person? You are my treasure. And I think that goes without saying, that you are this person's treasure, right? Like, you are so much more rare than the finest gold, than the finest diamond. You are a treasure because you're not just that you look like a treasure, but I'm hearing you smell like a treasure. But your mind is a treasure. Your mind is a treasure, and there's a lot of things that you have, and even just your story is something that should be shared to the world. And I think that this person is going to help you write your story, or help you, give you that push to be able to share your story. But it's your mind, it's your body, it's your soul, it's your spirit, it's every little thing that they keep unraveling about you, that they keep learning about you, that is like, wow, really? I didn't know Scorpio knew this, or I didn't know Scorpio did that, or I didn't know Scorpio liked this. It's like, there's just so many little things. And I think that a lot of the times when we're looking for our person, we think of the big things, but you've already, checked off all of those big boxes. So the fact that there's little boxes that this person never even thought of that you check off, it's like, I mean, I guess, but what we were saying earlier, like, people probably, and this person's probably thinking, how did I get Scorpio? How did they get Scorpio? It makes sense now that we've gone into the reading more, but that's where I'm going to leave it, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I enjoyed reading for you. I love you guys so, so much. And if you are not following me on Instagram, the link will be in the description box below. I know I'm not active on here, but I am on Instagram every day for the past, that's where I've gone to, is Instagram. So I'm on Instagram every day. If you enjoy my content and you want more, definitely go over there. Let me know how this resonates in the comments.